Welcome back, everyone and all. I realized that I forgot to upload a couple of episodes last week. I had totally meant to and forgot because I ran out of time. Oh, everything okay? Anyway, so I totally meant to and forgot to. I ran out of time. I was so loud, holy. I was in the middle of packing because my wife and I went to Disneyland last week. Tons of fun. We left Wednesday, came back. I'm trying to I'm trying to. Oh, okay. So I have to refuel my engine here. Okay. Activate the pulse drive to assist in the search. Okay. Pulse hyperdrive is active. Pulse engine's active. Activate the pulse drive. Alright, well, let's open up the galaxy map, see what we... Okay, so we're on the right track. Ooh. Okay, no. Maybe let's just start going. So yeah, we left Wednesday morning, and look at that, anomaly detected. Oh, hello. Oh, it's not even in English. Okay. Accept the Atlas message. I've learned the Atlas word for only. Okay. What do I do? Oh, I don't interact. I don't touch it. That's what. Okay, I'm no longer getting radio. Locate and access the galaxy map. I've located an Atlas interference. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. I changed ships, and I forgot that I have... No. I refuse. Yeah, bite me. Keep meaning to sell this contraband and I just forget. Don't I have like... I had like missiles or something. I don't know how to change that up. Dunzo. Alright, I need to figure out what to do with you. But shooting you isn't gonna do anything, I guess. Messenger of Atlas. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna be able to continue this mission if I keep getting... attacked. So anyway, guys, I'm annoying myself by saying this as much as I have, but something that just really frustrates me And you know, although I had such a great time, it was in fact like it was magical. I feel like fruity just even saying that, but it was something that definitely helped was that I have attained a notorious status. My wife and my wife's family have all this is so loud. They've all how do I say this? They are very into the magic of Disneyland, and I never really like got that. I never felt the magic. I don't know how else to really say it, but like I need to find some sort of like barter. Give me one sec. All right, so that definitely helped, because I don't know, I have gone with my family when I was like a teenager. I've gone twice. I went twice before this, so this would be my third time. The first time I went, I think I was 14, and then the second time I went, I was 16. So just 2 years apart. Really, like not really enough to make a judgment call on like differences that I had seen. And they weren't really doing anything new when I was 16 either. Like they still hadn't even bought Star Wars yet. I think I need to find the anomaly again. They hadn't even bought Star Wars yet. They definitely hadn't bought Marvel yet. Actually, maybe they did when I was 16. No, they hadn't even bought Marvel yet. So it was a while ago. And access the galaxy, but I did access the galaxy map. You guys, sometimes this game is very difficult to navigate. Anyway, I'm not sure where the Atlas anomaly went. Well, let's just keep rolling. So this time around, I was able to see like all the big differences. Like they had introduced Star Wars Land. Now I'm confusing myself. I think they actually did have Marvel at that point. They did have Marvel at that point, but it was like when everything was still pretty fresh with Marvel. I mean, I know Blade came out in like 1996, but it was after Thor had just come out. So like it was man, I'm not finding anything right now. If I scan, is that gonna help me? Anyway, I digress. So the magic for like me and my family was just that we got to meet somebody who was dressed like Thor, but they hadn't had any like new rides come out or anything. So it was like, you know, whatever. Oh, okay. I guess I was in the wrong place. Oh, out of jump range. I need to read better. So, the fact that I got to go with my in-laws, who have like always been into the magic of Disneyland, and not just for meeting superheroes, and even like at that point when I went the last time, I wasn't that big into Marvel. I'm more of a DC fan myself. And so like when we went, it was just like, okay, we're just gonna meet Captain America for the kids, you know. It was whatever, it was fine. But actually having gone with a whole family who is very obsessed with, oh gosh, that is loud. I really hope that's not too loud for you guys. It was the first day of Christmas in Disney on Friday last week. And so for them, my in-laws and whatnot, it was, oh gosh, have those omnipotent beings always been there? I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. I've never gone to Disneyland during Christmas, and that really was actually magical, I'm not gonna lie. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. Whoa. I see sentinels swarm through universes like an infection, emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, terrified. But what power could instill the fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know that I understand. Yeah, Ascent. I have become the Harbinger, the Pathfinder, the Seeker of Ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Alright, I need to find chromatic metal and dark matter. Health at maximum. Thank you. Recharge my health. That's very nice. So, the story then should I bother finding all those words? I don't know. I don't want to waste any of my time. So, gosh, I feel like I've repeated myself a million times already. It was the perfect time to go. I mean, you'd think that it would be just unbelievably busy because the first day of Christmas at Disney sounds like, oh man, that's just a busy time. I wish it would tell me if I was, oh, I'm not. I was gonna say, I wish it would tell me if I was like out of range before I flew off. But the wait times for all the rides were like no more than 45 minutes everywhere. Like I went on Rise of the Resistance, which is like the newer Star Wars ride. And surprisingly, the Rise of the Resistance wait times, like we checked the apps and everything, and they always said like 45 minutes wait time all around. But we would get through the line in like 15 minutes every time. Gosh, that is loud. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the itinerant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Ooh, that sounds like something Radon would say. If you know his lore, you know, and everything about the gravity of the stars, I have rejected the call of the stars is totally something he would say. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Correct, yes. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. Conform. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on. Eternal, forever searching. That was deep. This irreplaceable Atlas seed is a form of matter-adapted photons coalesced into physical solidity by unknown means. Holy tongue twister, Batman. Yeah, we went through Rise of the Resistance in like 15 minutes every time. We timed it. But then what's really funny is that you have Smuggler's Run, which is like, I don't want to say the lesser of the two rides, but it's definitely not like, it's not the same experience, and it's not as new. And everyone wants to ride the new Star Wars ride. Smuggler's Run, the app said the wait time was like 15-20 minutes, but when we got there and tried to go through it, see, that's what I mean. Like, I wish it would say, does it say if I try to, nope, it doesn't say out of reach. Smuggler's Run took us like 50 minutes to get through. It was a long wait. But that was the longest that was the longest wait that we experienced there. Like, Indiana Jones is my favorite ride there. Each time I've gone, Indiana Jones has been like my favorite ride to go. And even that we got through in like 20 minutes. Like, it really did not take a long time at all, which surprised us, because I remember when I went as a kid, and maybe it's just because we went like during the summer, but the wait times were always like upwards of an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. And the fact that I got through Indiana Jones 3 different times over 2 days and got through the line within 20 minutes, unreal. So I have a feeling that these types of missions here are just going to be, oh, what's the milestone? Oh, warp 30 times. Some of these milestones, man, I really couldn't care less about. I just want to know how many of these I'm going to end up having to visit. Bring us, you are. What is learned can never be unlearned. I am afraid that I have seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of a first star. I see the things that dwelt within it. The eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of his activation. Atlas stones are not stones. This station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. I am not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its threnody? Its repetition sublime. I'm going to look up what threnody means. A threnody means lament. So a threnody is a wailing ode, a song or hymn of mourning composed or performed as a memorial to a dead person, which is interesting why in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, the theme song that plays after Zant overexposes Midna with light, the song that plays is Midna's lament, but Midna is not dead at that point. So I wonder why it's called Midna's lament. Maybe it's just because she's dying, but a lament is meant to be after a person dies. Maybe it's just a version of her died, the Twilight version of her, because she's brought into the world of the light. I don't know. I'm not a theorist, just a conspiracy one. Submit. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination calls to me. Oh, I already have cadmium. Okay. For unknown reasons, this unique Atlas seed has been phased out of alignment with its quantum reality. Contents cannot be determined. Cool. One thing that really also upset me during my Disneyland trip was I wasn't really invested in getting anything. I'm not one for like Disneyland souvenirs. But when I saw there were a series of these what they call spirit jerseys. There were a series of spirit jerseys that I saw that looked so cool, and I was 100% invested in getting them because here, you know, I'll just put up a picture of these while we're traveling. And they were so, like, they're such unique detailed jerseys, with designs that I've never seen before. And so I was like, sweet, like these are cool designs, ones that aren't like overly Disney, you know what I mean? Like if I were to get something Disney related, I wasn't going to want something that was just like so in your face, which isn't a problem. A lot of people like those types of designs, and that's, you know, to their enjoyment. I'm not going to tell them what to like. That's not my place. But I didn't want that. And with these looking so cool, I had to have one. And I'm also a huge Star Wars fan. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. And I was specifically looking for the Hoth one because it's dope. And ooh, come on. So we spent the first day, we were only there for 2 days. We spent the first day kind of like meandering about. I was somewhat looking for it very subtly, and couldn't find it anywhere. I was getting really upset because I was like, the one thing that I like and I can't find it anywhere. Whatever, I'll look for it tomorrow. Anyway, first thing in the morning, we are there 8 a.m. and I haven't gone to Galaxy's Edge yet, so I go to Galaxy's Edge to look for these spirit jerseys. Where Korvax history? Once again, I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They began to speak, their words clear and bright, processed by my unseen companion. The arrival of Traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space, retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Can-Do'sville, baby doll. Well, this is a cool ship. Let's look at it a little bit more. I need to figure out how to build ships. Oh. Just freaking took off. I go to one of the store clerks because I'm again not finding oh wait, what? Oh no. I thought this was telling me to go back into the station. So I asked the store clerk and I'm like, hey, these are sweet, where can I get one? And they're like, oh, well, let me call someone in Tomorrowland, see if they have it there. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Artemis says, I've been thinking about you, about Apollo. I'm so happy. Oopsies. What do you want to do first when we meet? Claim you will fly together. Let's build together. I think that will be quite a thing. I found parts, you know, components I might be able to craft into a ship. I don't know if it'll fly, but I'll do what I can. I'll see you soon. I can't wait. Artemis leaves, still unaware that their world is a simulation. I could not bring myself to tell him. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. I'm ending this transmission. Anyway, they get someone on the phone finally. But then I don't have aquatic landing. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe I can. Ouch. They get him on the phone, and they tell me. I find out. Been discontinued. It was a limited edition. All of these jerseys, and I'm like, I'm sitting here going, what in the world? Why? Like, it is one of the coolest designs that isn't just like overly Disney, and at the same time like overly oh this one just like, I don't know, too on the nose, if you know what I mean. Like, just too much of just not good. And so I'm like, fine, whatever. I can't have it. I'm not gonna make a fit about it. I was a bit bitter for a while. And so I saw this other jersey, same like style, Spirit jersey-esque, of this this other Star Wars themed jersey, and I was like, I can settle for that. Like, it's not my favorite, I don't like it, but you know what, like, I mean, I liked it, but I just didn't like it as much. But whatever, it's fine, you know. I'm not gonna make a huge fit about it. I'll get what I can get. Okay. And same kind of story. We go from store to store. I was like, I know I saw it somewhere, and now I'm not able to find it. And finally, I find it in downtown Disney, of all places. Downtown Disney. And I was thinking to myself, like, create. Can I not, like, create outside of that? I don't know. There we go. Oh, I don't want to. Why are you you doing this? Just thank you. I'm just trying to make a space for my ship to land. Ow. Oh, I don't think it's actually hurting me. I think that's just a red little bubble. Maybe I think I can flatten all this down now. I have no idea if this is actually gonna be flat enough for my ship to land on, or even if my ship can even land on it. Oh, okay. All right. Let's calm down here. Finally, I find it in downtown Disney, right? And the sizes that are there are just like small and extra small. And I'm thinking to myself, like, cool, like it's here, I'll just ask for a different size. And I do that. I say, hey, I like this. Are there other sizes? And guess what they tell me? Nope. Sorry, that was a limited edition. It's no longer available in any other size because that's all we have left in stock. So I can't even win with that because all they have left is just small and extra small from a limited edition stock. Again, like, I was willing to settle for this design. It wasn't my favorite, but it was still a cooler design than any of the other shirts that they had there. So I was like, cool, you know, it's whatever. I'll settle. Hey, look at that. My ship fits. Still out there, 200 knots. Oh wait, what? Now it's telling me it's... Oh, it's telling me it's right here. Where did my island just go? I was just on it. Well, maybe I need to get aquatic technology, huh? I just want to try and land on this. Just this. Oh, yes! Oh, this is my island. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Oh, man. Why is it telling me it's super far out? Maybe it's just saying, like, I'm in the right vicinity, the right area. So that really pisses me off, you know. I was like, fine. I still wanted to commemorate my time there because it was the first time my wife and I had been to Disneyland together. So I was like, I was wanting to show something to commemorate my time there. And so I just got this other shirt that was, it's okay, again, not my favorite, but something to say, like, I got to be here with my wife for the first time, and it was magical, and it was fun. We left Saturday. direction. We left Saturday. So we didn't go to Disneyland on Saturday because our flight was in the middle of the day, so we wouldn't have had like any time there. What in the world? Did you guys see that? See if I can do it again. Dude, I feel like a dolphin right now. What the heck? I'm like swimming in the air. That's really funny. Ah, there it be. And when we checked for, just out of curiosity, when we checked for the, what in the... Abyssal horror is right. What the heck? Holy cow, that freaked me out. When we checked the wait times on Saturday for funsies, oh no, I don't want to check the plan. I want to read more up on this guy. Never sleeps. Its attitude is never sleeps. Or sorry, behavior is never sleeps. I don't know what that means. That's not a behavior. That's just a fun little quirk. Attempting to read memory at that. Access memory. Disconnection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation on Korvax Prime. Entities who passed on into Korvax echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Korvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue. It will continue for as long as our lights still shine. The terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit aglow with ethereal lights is left at my feet. A divergence cube. That's not a cube. I don't know if you guys know what a cube is, but that's a diamond prism. Know your shapes. Return the divergence. Oh. I'm drowning. Ooh. Return the divergence cube. Look at that. You see, I was doing it again. I'm like... Yeah. Anyway. The wait time... Ow. I guess hitting the water too hard, even though my feet were down, hurts. The wait times were up by an hour and a half. So we really went like all the right days because, yeah, like I said, we never had to wait longer than like 30 minutes for a ride, except for Smuggler's Run, which understandably is still a very fun ride. It's not like it was it's not like I was flabbergasted at the wait times. It's understandable. All right. Retrieve the unretrievable, huh? All I had to do was just swim 20 feet down. Maybe these Korvax can't swim. Who knows? So yeah, long story short, that's why I wasn't able to post any videos because I went to Disneyland, so that was fun. I did have a really good time. I was worried because for 2 days at Disney, 2 days at Disney cost us just as much as our Alaskan cruise for a whole week. And I was really freaking out, thinking like, oh my gosh, like money's gonna be such a huge issue. But my in-laws were really nice and took care of a lot of the financial burden. The Corvax looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Reveal divergence cube. EU, it's real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out their outstretched hands. Take the nanite clusters. The life form grabs me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. What in the world? Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as a Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax home world as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax melted down for their rare minerals. Ew. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Let's ask about the bargain. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They are just currency traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking and in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back, I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. 16! They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. I take them. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time, there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful, if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. What in the deep philosophy did we just... What? You guys, that was actually... That was crazy. Wow. I really liked that. You know, too often I think I find myself just plunging through on dialogue through these games. I really should pay more attention to what these games have to store. Anyway, we reached our time. It's good to be back. I loved my vacation, but I love being home as well. I can only do so much time in California before I kind of get tired of it. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for coming back to watch me play. I mean, a week's absence is hardly anything compared to what we've seen previously, so hopefully it won't happen again though, and I'll see you next time.